Welcome back to my video. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about Forum Merger 3 Corporation, FIII. I will be talking to you guys about the merger company, the Spaq company, who they're going to be merging with, my price target, what I plan on buying at. I'll be talking to you guys about the company as a whole, if they have any partnerships, and who their big customers are, which they have a lot of pre-orders from customers that are very well known and companies that you guys know that you guys know and that you guys probably have either used or see or talk about every single day. I will be talking to you guys about the CEO, and I will also be talking to you guys about where I plan on selling these prices and the stock, and I will also be talking to you guys about the pros and cons for this company. So to start off with, for Merger 3 Corporation, it is going to be merging with Electric Last Mile, ELMS, which is going to be the new ticker symbol that's going to be replacing the Forum Merger 3 Corporation. It's currently valued at a $1.4 billion if the price goes to $10. So currently the price is at $14, so that means if you're to purchase the stock today, you're buying the company at $1.98 billion, so almost a $2 billion valuation. The price has gone up over the last week and has started to dip. So currently I don't own any shares. Most of my money is currently on IPOC. I did a video as to why I really love IPOC and why I think I will be tripling my money, and for the option call that I did purchase, I do plan on probably 5xing my money in just a very short period of time. So if you guys want to check that video out, you can. It'll be in the description. Before we get started, please leave a like, comment, subscribe to my channel. So I'll be talking to you guys about this SPAC company. It's currently trading at $14. I don't own any shares like I mentioned. I do plan on purchasing this company if they could dip down to the 13s or even the high 12s. I would like to purchase at those prices. As you can see, it's trading at $14. There's a resistance at about $14.55. So if it hits $14.55, it could either break through or bounce back down. Which I do plan on purchasing at this support level right here in the 13s, mid 13s. Better yet, if I could purchase at this support at 12s, that would be amazing, but I highly doubt it. But if it does happen, it does happen. So let's get on to the company. So it's Electric Last Mile Vehicle. It's currently trading, it's currently at that symbol FIII. They plan on merging in the first quarter of 2021 and combining the companies, and like I mentioned, it'll change into Electric Last Mile Solutions. It is a low-cost delivery truck, so delivery vans if you want to call it that. And they do plan on making a 35% lower price target for their vans compared to everyone else, which they'll be selling them at 25,000 USD after tax credits. And not only that, they will have 25% more cargo space. So in regards to that, they're actually going to be the only class 1 electric vehicle company. They're going to have no competitors in the United States or in North America at all, at least as of today. So as you guys know, there's a lot of companies going into the EV. We all know that there's going to be companies that are going to go bankrupt, companies that are not going to be releasing any of their trucks or electric vehicles. Nikola is an example. But in regards to the class 1, we have the 6,000 pounds or lower, and they're the only ones that are going to be targeting that market, and they want to be the first mover in that. And then we have class 2, which we have Ford, GM, Canoe. We have class 3, Urban Utility, Workhorse, Amazon. Then as you can see, there's a bunch of pickup trucks and class 4 to class 8 EV trucks. So the advantage of this company is they're going to be the only people competing in the market. If you want to look at their prices of other vans or EV, not EV, but just vans in cargos in general, A 2019 GMC is about $35,000, and this is used with 22,000 miles. If you want to go ahead and look at a 2017 Ford, it's about 30,000 with 100,000 mileage. Not only that, you're going to be getting an EV cargo van and its electric vehicle with 0 mileage at 25,000 after tax credit. It makes absolutely no sense to purchase these other electric vehicles, and there's a reason why they have a lot of pre-orders, and they have it with the biggest companies. So as of right now, they don't plan on being cash positive until end of 2022. They're going to be selling their vans by the end of Q4, the start of Q4 in 2021. So it's going to take them about 1 year to start being positive, and they say that they're going to have about $3 billion in revenue by 2025. So what they did right here is Alibaba had a deal with a Sokon e-car company. The company, sorry, it's called Sokon. It's a electric vehicle car company, and they have their own vans, and they have about 33,000 of their vans currently driving in Asia. And what happened was that the electric last mile company, they went ahead and purchased a deal with Sokon in order to get access to their 33,000 trucks on the road, so it becomes theirs. They have access to the supply chain, the data for all the electric car vehicles. They're going to be able to get lower engineering costs, and they'll be able to reduce so much more costs because they have all the data and all the information that Sokon Group has gone through. So they literally have all the trial and errors that Sokon went through in order to release their 33,000. They're going to have all that information and be able to build with that information, so they don't make mistakes, and they limit how much it's going to cost them in terms of going into the market. So this company right here, they have a production, or they plan on doing a production plant in Indiana. They're planning on investing $300 million in order to create 364 new jobs for the Indiana residents in the United States. And with that being said, they're going to be getting a bunch of tax credits in order to bring their production over to Indiana and to create more jobs. So they're going to be paying a lot less taxes. Now, if we're going to be talking about the CEO, the CEO's name is James Taylor, and this is how he looks like. He looks a little bit older than this right now. It looks like it's a little bit of a younger picture. But he's the co-founder and the CEO. He's worked for GM for over 35 plus years. He was a president of Cadillac. He was the CEO of Hummer, and he also helped launch Workhorse, and he was a chairman for Workhorse. So pretty sure if you guys know EV, you guys would know the company Workhorse. And yeah, so in regards to that, we'll start with Sokon. Like I mentioned, the 30,000 there, it's actually 33,000 currently driving onto the road. I've mentioned the factory in Indiana, and their current customers are the postal service in China, so the China Post. In the utilities department, we have State Grid. E-commerce, we have Alibaba and JD Logistics, and then we have Hong Kong International Airports. They also use their vans as well as shuttles. So their big customers that they do have is Walmart, Cox Automotive, FedEx, Ryder, Best Buy, IVS, Donlan, which is owned by Hertz, IKEA. We also have companies that are not on here that they've that pre-ordered after. It is Disney, Red Bull, Enterprise, and AutoZone. So these are all the companies that did purchase them. And if I want to kind of compare these guys with Fisker have a little bit higher price than them, but they have about 10,370 pre-orders, while the electric last mile has over 30,000 pre-orders. And Fisker is currently valued at $4.63 billion, whereas these guys at $14 are currently listed at 1.9 if you purchase it at $14. So I do see this price going up to, I do see their price going up to $25, $28 after merger, but I probably will end up selling at around $20, $22, just to play it safe on a swing trade unless there's a huge momentum or there's news that changes or something that affects the stock to keep rising up. But other than that, I'll probably end up playing safe and scale out of my position as of at the $20 mark. So if you could purchase at $12, you could probably almost double your money. Or if you end up selling at $24, then you'd probably double your money. So that's pretty much everything for today. The only con I could really think of is if you're holding it in long term, if they end up blowing through their money and end up needing more money, this could definitely hurt the stock like it did to NEO, like it did to Tesla and everything. But once they do launch into the market and they start selling their trucks or their vans, this stock will definitely keep skyrocketing. But other than that, if you do have any questions or you want me to do a video on your stock, please leave it in the comment. Just don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.